I'm really, really proud about the team. Obviously, we've made it really, really difficult for ourselves throughout the time because we should have been here today with a much bigger advantage after what we produced in the first game. And then again today, we conceded 2 shots on target and 2 goals, one with an extraordinary free kick and the second one by making a big mistake that could have cost us the tie. But I am very happy for the team. I think they showed a lot of courage, personality and desire to win, and I think it's an important moment for us today.
I think everyone is happy tonight, and definitely I had this in my head, but this is what gives me power every day. Take the error from the past and transform it to strength. And tonight I'm really happy that we won the game.
Well, he delivered tonight. Some nervy moments for Mikel Arteta. A 3-2 win, Martin, but they did it the hard way.
They did. We went through every emotion, I think, watching that game tonight. But Aubameyang he got his strength back again, didn't he? Whatever the motivation was, you know, we said, cometh the hour, cometh the man, and he certainly turned up with his performance. But Saka, his involvement in that, young player, future of the club, also was really prominent. So a great character from Arsenal tonight, and boy, did they have to show it.
Aubameyang settling some nerves with that opening goal, but as you said, Saka, it was all about the ball from him.
Well, this is in this little position, and this is a really wonderful pass. We're just going to put an arrow on this, where he wants to play it. Just in there, degree of difficulty. Aubameyang on the run, really sharp, quick, and it's a really clever finish. Just about staying onside. Just look at the way, Chris, that he just dinks that. Presence of mind, and to pull that off as well. Under real pressure, because his form coming into tonight's game had dipped a little bit, but he returned to that form of glory tonight.
Benfica, though, then got 2 goals, got back into it, and it was a bit of help from Dani Ceballos, Chris.
Yeah, it's a really lazy challenge. Arsenal had so much control in that first half. Benfica hadn't threatened. And you see there, Ceballos giving away the free kick, a poor challenge. Got to say, this is a work of art, though. What a finish that is. Such a difficult technique, the wall jumps, but no chance for Leno. And then there's a poor corner, actually, this was from Odegaard. And the strange thing about that is Ceballos actually sees Silva, has a little look as the ball is kicked and sees him. And this is a massive risk, which he just should not be taking. You take a risk like that, you have to get that 100% right. It's a poor header, and I know Martin thinks Leno does ever so well here, and you know, I wondered what Martin was thinking saying that, but I get his point.
It could have been
it's a turning point,
couldn't it?
And recently against Wolves, when Arsenal went down to 9 men, got sent off in a very similar situation. So that was the turning point for me. Learning from mistakes. You want everybody on the pitch, and you can turn it around. Of course, then Arteta makes a couple of changes, and Arsenal turn the game around.
And Dani Ceballos tweeted as well, saying, this is football. You can always learn and make up for your errors. Up to the next round. Thank goodness. Thanks, Aubameyang. He's a relieved man tonight. And it was Tierney, who was excellent tonight, Martin, who sparked the comeback for Arsenal.
Well, he didn't play in the first tie, and really, I mean, it's a good job he played in the second, because look at this for a quality finish. The way that he just, those little adjusters, moves the ball really well and thumps that into the corner with real defiance. And then this man again, Saka, for me, doesn't get enough credit. Little jink, plays it to the far post, and Aubameyang will get the credit, and he deserves that, but the ball in is wonderful.
He's just delivering so consistently for them, Saka.
Yeah, the young boys have bailed Mikel Arteta out this season. Saka, a brilliant player, great feet, wonderful delivery. That was Arsenal's season there and then. You know, if they lost today and went down, you know, nothing to play for. Such a big result. Such a great young player, Saka.
How big a moment was that in Arsenal's season, do you think, Martin, and for Mikel Arteta?
Well, already we were sitting here wondering what the season would bring, with Arteta looking to the future. I do feel he is the way forward for the football club, but that would have made it immensely difficult. But all the eggs are in one basket in this competition. So tomorrow needs to be a really good draw for them, and they have to build upon this now for the rest of the season. Simple as that.
An example for the future. It's a big moment for them, that goal, wasn't it? And for Mikel Arteta, did you feel the pressure would really have started to ramp up on him if Arsenal had gone out?
Without doubt. And just a word on the VAR. I mean, it stopped us, didn't it, as Arsenal fans really enjoying that moment, because for a little bit there we wondered if it was actually going to be a goal.
There was a check.
But no, it is something definitely to build upon. Suddenly we're going to be asked very difficult questions. Is Arteta the man for the future? Yes, I still believe he is. But Arsenal would have been starting to slip from greatness, really, when you look at the years that Wenger was there. I think finishing in sixth position. Emery came in and finished fifth. And suddenly last season, Arsenal were even lower and 11th at the moment. Difficult questions. Is Arteta the right? I believe he is the right man for the future, but they've got to support him in the summer. But he's got to work with what he's got now between now and the end of the season. So that was really key to what they've got to play for. I mean, can you just imagine if they'd have gone out at this point? It'd been very tricky for him. So no, all to play for now again for Arsenal, and they'll be better for the experience.
You can see there just how far off the pace they are from the top four in the table. 6 points behind 7, though, Karen. Do you think they have a chance of making Europe through the league? Can they use this as a springboard?
They can, but they've got to cut these mistakes out. They've got to give themselves the best possible opportunity. But I do think it's a little bit out of reach for them now. I think they have to focus on this competition. I think it's a fantastic opportunity for the football club to get a trophy. They seem to enjoy it. They're playing perhaps... They're getting the job done in this competition, so I think top 4 maybe and even top 6 is too much for them.
Tough run of games coming up as well, Martin, isn't there? Starting with that Leicester match on Sunday.
Leicester, Burnley, and then good old Spurs to come along, and they've gone through emphatically, haven't they, in the Europa League? And maybe that's a competition that's going to save their season as well. So, no, big games. Learn from your mistakes, keep going in the right direction. That's all they can do at the moment. He's a young manager. We mustn't forget that. But they've got to learn. You've got to be exemplary in your performances. Look at Man City. They're the standard bearers. They rarely make a mistake at the back, and Arsenal have got to sort that out in their game.
From what you've seen over these 2 legs, Karen, you've watched them both. Can they go on and win this competition?
Well, they keep giving me heart palpitations when they play, I'm not going to lie. But, I think they've just got to eradicate the mistakes. They're making chances, they're creating them. They've just got to sort both 18-yard boxes out. But they're showing character and fight and desire, so they've got half a chance.
They only had 5 shots on goal tonight, scored 3 goals, got to create far more in the final third, and then they'll go some way in the tournament.
Martin, thank you. Karen, you haven't got long to wait to find out who the Gunners will be playing as well. The draw for the Europa League round of 16 is tomorrow from midday. You can see that live on BT Sport 2 and find out who they will face in that next round, which takes place in a couple of weeks. Because they've won tonight, the Gunners, 3-2 in Athens. And unlike last season, Arsenal will take their place in that draw. The Gunners laying the ghosts of last season to rest with a 3-2 victory over Benfica.